Greetings, Grapple fans. This is your commentation station to kick off 2025. I'm Rob Ringsted and I will be joined by the Buffalicious one himself, Buff Broadside, and the Big OC, Dave O'Connor. It could not be more fitting that this, perhaps the dream team on the commentation station, opens up proceedings at a sold-out crowd in Falconwood, where not one, not two, not three, but four UKPW and other promotional championships are on the line.
We have the UKPW Championship match in our main event. The Lord, Lewis Basham, takes on our UKPW champion, the Wolf of Brawl Street, Alexander Roth. We also have Amira defending against...
Well, her opponent has not been able to surface, so our understanding is that Amira will address that situation before her match tonight.
And kicking things off, we have David Francisco, our newly minted UKPW Inter-Regional Champion, taking on Fabio Romano. We'll send you to ringside.
I am a former Inter-Regional Champion, the title that I never lost.
Well, you know, if Fabio doesn't get the job done, maybe you're next.
Nah, you're all right.
All right, well, let's hear from David Francisco, who caught up with Kimmy a Kiss ahead of his inaugural title defence.
Grapple fans, please welcome my guest this time, David Francisco. David, welcome to 2025. Welcome to the new era of the new Inter-Regional Champion. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling great. I had a couple of months to just reflect on the win. And I definitely, as I put this title on my shelf, I knew as I was staring at it, the mission that I had for this year, 2025 is the year where I'm going to bring prestige to the UKPW Inter-Regional Championship. It will mean more because I will work hard to make it mean more. The way I'm going to do that is by being the person in history. This is what I'm chasing. With the most defenses of the Inter-Regional Championship. It all starts today with Fabio Romano. He's going to be a tough opponent to beat. But at the end of the day, with what this belt means to me and to so many people, and with the people here in Falconwood by my side, I think 2025 is going to start great for the centerpiece.
Well, it's funny you say about you bringing prestige to the Inter-Regional Championship. I do actually have a surprise for you. If you could just... UKPW management would like to present a brand new UKPW Inter-Regional Championship belt for a brand new Inter-Regional Championship era.
You mind?
Of course.
Gee, it's beautiful. Look at this. It's heavy as well. That is great. Thank you. Look at that. You see that? You know, listen. 2025 is the year when I'm going to bring prestige to this championship, as I'm going to put it on my shelf and I'm going to stare at it throughout the entire year. I'm going to know exactly what my mission is. And I'm going to do that by being the person with the most defenses of any iteration of the Inter-Regional Championship. And it starts here today in Falconwood. Fabio Romano is not a hard opponent to beat. I'm sorry, he is a hard opponent to beat. He's going to be a hard... I can't speak this language, all right? What I mean is, at the end of the day, I'm going to earn the win today. Like I'm going to earn all the wins that I'm going to get as I bring prestige to this championship. 2025 is going to start even better now that I have a new belt, because it's going to be the year of the centerpiece. Oh, Kimmy, let's go!
Introducing it first, the challenger, weighing in at 11 stone 7 pounds, from the eternal city of Rome, Italy. He is representing the Lion's Pride. He is the Golden Flame. He is Fabio Romano.
Well, not fans of Fabio Romano here.
Well, if they were, I'd think they were weird. Here we go.
And his opponent.
Are you ready to hear it? Sold out Falconwood crowd.
16 stone 6 pounds, originally from Lisbon, Portugal, but now residing in Chiswick Riverside, the centerpiece, the reigning, defending, Inter-Regional Champion, David Francisco!
There we go, and that's the noise of a sold out Falconwood.
Falconwood loves David Francisco.
Why are you showing out San Francisco?
Francisco handing the title to referee Tristan Stone, as is tradition, the referee briefly becomes the champion while the match is underway. Once the match is concluded, the belt returns to its holder, and we are off.
Hey, Francisco, not even finished getting ready yet. There we go.
There we go.
Now we're ready.
The cape's off.
See, one of the funny stories that we've got here is Dave Francisco, a former trainer of Fabio Romano. For those that don't know, this is a teacher-student situation.
Yes, indeed. As Dave Francisco marches Fabio Romano over to the corner. He's holding him in place. Maybe looking for a high five. Thought about it.
And yeah, there we go. Clean break there from Francisco.
The one thing you got to ask yourself is, Francisco taught Romano everything he knows, but did he teach him everything that Dave Francisco knows?
Well,
no teacher does that.
No, exactly. You want to stay one lesson ahead at all times, otherwise you get caught out.
Exactly. So we are going to be. Oh, here we go.
I don't instruct any more pilots. Maybe Romano. Dave Francisco.
Oh,
right
it's breaking down pretty quickly.
Slaps.
All civility already out the window. Didn't take long.
Go behind with a big forearm clubbing toe to the back of Francisco, and then into the headlock takeover.
Oh, looking to take Francisco down, but that's going to be a tall order because he's a tall man.
And as much as he is an 11-stone missile, Francisco's just not moving.
There's a good 6 inches, 8 inches in height, and there's
Encouraging Fabio to have another go, though.
About 5 stone in difference in weight.
That teacher's instinct encouraging him to keep trying and persevere. You have to admire that. It's a good instruction.
That's right. Not dropping the pencil on the floor and making the teacher pick it up.
Yeah.
Oh, cheap shot there by Morano.
Takes advantage.
Off the ropes. Huge shoulder block.
Big time block.
Caught me there.
For maybe a crossbody, but caught.
Big slam.
Scoop slam, that's the one. It was with power, that's what I'm confused.
Kick to the gut. Double underhook.
Oh, beautifully floated over.
Dave Francisco looks full of confidence today.
He does. He's
Absolutely.
not often a man who struggles for it, but he does seem especially like he's having fun today.
He does, yeah. Maybe it's the shininess of the new belt rubbing off on him.
Maybe, indeed.
For a T-bone.
There's a T-bone. Stick that on my mixed grill.
One thing he's going to have to be careful of is Fabio Romano is no slouch.
No.
He has competed for the UKPW Championship and
Twice.
been mere seconds from holding it.
We're going for another.
He's
going up.
Hoists him up.
Oh,
look at that.
stalling. Look at that.
It's easy to forget, of course, David Francisco is so quick, but also the strength of this man.
Very much so. Golden boots in the air.
We're up
If
to
that's
12
it-
seconds, the blood rushing to Fabio Romano's head.
If that suplex was a car, it'd be going.
Oh, gonna do a squat.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, he's just
power
dead,
of this man.
just dead
He's
squats.
just using him as part of his workout now. Look at this.
The crowd at Falconwood have
And
lost
down.
all the blood running to Fabio Romano.
If stalling vertical suplex doesn't seem enough, does it?
No.
Cover 2. Nobody would have blamed Fabio Romano for staying down after that one. The blood must still be coming back to his extremities.
Very much so. The interregional champion capturing that championship from Harry Sefton in a street fight 83 days ago in this very building.
Francisco effortlessly out of the ring, measuring up.
Oh, he's going for that run.
Before he's going for a run.
We know what it is.
The world. Spend some time with the crowd here in Falconwood, and big boot. Round the world and to the head. Crowd calling for one more time.
They are
If he
indeed.
did that one more time, he'd wear himself out.
Unfortunately for Fabio Romano, he has positioned himself in an inopportune position where this is absolutely something that David Francisco could do very easily.
It's going the other way. No.
We might get it the other way.
He's going to do a bit
No,
extra.
Andy
He's-
Clark, he's going again.
He's such a workhorse. He's doing a little bit extra as well as around the world. Look at that. He started from further back. Here he comes.
I'm getting tired just watching it.
Oh, what a kick.
Here he comes to wreck your face.
I'm knackered just watching that.
Absolutely. Fabio Romano is absolutely reeling in the centre of the ring. Francisco looks like he hasn't even broken a sweat.
Francisco needs to get back in there and start taking a bit of advantage. As much as he's got full of confidence, Romano is a quick man in recovery.
Absolutely right. Oh, runs into the elbow of Fabio Romano. Look at that.
Second
like
rope.
Said, quick as he.
Oh no. Look for the drop kick.
Quick as you like, up on his feet, up to the second rope, but nobody home. Francisco telegraphed it.
Scissor kick.
Big kick there.
Cover centre of the ring too.
Romano taking all of these kicks to the head where I'm pretty sure the blood is still not left from that stalking
Absolutely
suplex.
right. It takes a while. Don't Francisco not really let up. Go for that. Perhaps the ruckus, but Fabio Romano ducks out of it. Hit an elbow, didn't quite get it. Francisco got in there
Got
with
the
the knee.
reversal.
Whips him to the corner. Up he goes.
Up and over.
Manages to stay on his feet. And a trade blows.
Oh,
what
chop through the ropes.
Then Francisco puts up a good trade. Fabio Romano up and over.
In the hard way.
Bring him in the hard way.
This is nowhere good for Romano to be.
Romano's fighting him off.
Oh. Oh no.
Oh! Caught the arm of Francisco across that top rope, and that is not a soft thing
There we
to
are,
hit.
see Francisco looking like he was having too much fun.
Oh.
And Romano, of course, we know he's quick, we know he's cunning.
And he'll smell blood. Oh, he's just targeting that arm, but that takes out so much of Francisco's arsenal. The ruckus, the nat 20, the stand. Well, not necessarily the stand people, they're landing from it.
Absolutely right. And Romano, of course, may also be smelling blood because it hasn't left his head yet.
It's very true.
Still only been a few minutes.
He's still very red-faced.
Yeah, indeed. Goes nicely with the tights. Oh, that big chop from Francisco, looking to put some distance.
But again, he's using that left arm.
Yeah, absolutely.
There's not a lot of power behind it.
Francisco, see, being the wily vet there, just getting a move, trying to put some distance between him and Romano.
Chanting, leave them alone. I say chanting, I said that once. That's not really chanting. Two is.
I mean, shout,
Two's
leave him alone.
Yeah, shouting.
It's very difficult, you know.
So I'm glad you guys are here.
Can't really leave the guy alone until that bell rings.
I never learned that, guys. Romano in control at this point in the contest.
As I say, so that confidence at the beginning by Dave Francisco maybe just caught up with him a little bit now. It's a long way across the ring.
It's going to be a nice discus there, but jawbreaker.
Jawbreaker.
Beautifully done by Romano, hitting the split to just give himself a
There's
leg.
the discus forearm.
There we go. Drops him in the corner. We've all seen this before.
Measuring up. Metric as well, of course. Francisco up and clothesline.
Using that left arm
But
again.
Yeah, you can see he's favouring it. And that's got to be a vector for Fabio Romano to attack as Francisco looks to try and use that momentum.
Forearm, uppercut, forearm, uppercut. Combination just knocking Romano senseless.
Just off the ropes. It's a boot. Oh, beautiful drop kick. from
Solid drop
Francisco.
kick there.
I've seen it done so many times, but it makes it look so easy.
Francisco feeding off this crowd.
So they love him here at Falconwood. They love seeing him as the inter-regional champion.
David Francisco has been part of this. Oh, the nat 20!
Critical hit. Two. Not enough to crit. Not enough to keep Fabio down.
Absolutely, as we're saying, the crowd love David Francisco. He has been an ever-presence here since the relaunch of UKPW, losing to Simon Miller on our second ever show, but he's been consistent with UKPW since 2001. Romano on the back of Francisco there in, well, sleeper.
Exactly it.
Francisco's got no good
Drops dropping down to his knees already.
That's right, referee Tristan Stone has to get down there and check that Francisco is conscious and continuing. He's still got some fight left in him. Trying to get himself back to his vertical base and taking Fabio Romano with him. Fabio Romano, of course, has competed twice for the UKPW Championship. Could pick up the gold today and open his championship career here at UKPW. We know he's good.
Up and over. Lovely go behind. Oh, half Nelson suplex.
It's one thing to be good, but to beat David Francisco requires a little bit more.
Well, Fabio Romano's
Neck breaker.
Big neck breaker in the middle of the ring. 2.
Wonderful combination there for Romano. Crowd now trying to rally Francisco.
waking up, getting all the friendly.
He needs to get back into this contest. This is his first title defense, and it would be well to lose. Oh! Big time top rope code breaker.
Code breaker. Here we go.
That could be it.
Could be it.
New champion.
3. Ooh.
2. Oh, he's hit
And into the armbar.
to an armbar. Francisco's not in a good place. He is right in the middle of this ring. And this 20-foot ring does not ever feel bigger when you're locked in a submission in the centre.
Exactly. Romano's been sensible. He's targeted this arm throughout this entire match.
Strength from Francisco moving over to the ropes, and he's broken the holds. Oh, and that's a 5 count. It's making a little bit easier.
I think Francisco is taking a hell of a lot of punishment.
Very sensibly by Fabio
Romano on top.
This is why we know he is a dangerous man. Why he has credibly challenged for the title and come within seconds of holding it. He is smart, he is cunning, he is quick. He has strength of his own.
And now he's just
Away from him.
taunting David Francisco, welcoming him back to the super, booting him in the face and putting him back down.
Yes, indeed. The crowd trying to get David Francisco back into this one. Well, they might.
Big knee.
Slide. Oh, went for the code breaker again. This time got caught.
Francisco catches.
The strength of Francisco just holding this man up.
Look at this. Power. Hoist him up.
Power bomb!
Wow. He hoists him up. It's a ruckus.
Very nice.
Will that do it? It's over.
It's done.
Dave Francisco, first successful title defense of the shiny Interregional Championship.
Well, how about that, Grapple fans? David Francisco picks up a victory on his first title defense. Dave, talk us through that last few seconds.
Absolutely not the way Romano won in 2025 to start for him. We saw there an absolute clinic by David Francisco, hitting the ruckus, that delayed Uranagi, enough to keep Romano down for the 3. Fantastic. Congratulations to David Francisco on his first successful title defense of the newly minted UKPW Interregional Championship.
Right now, Grapple fans, let's hear from a UKPW debutante. She's making her debut right here in Falconwood. What a way to kick off a UKPW career. Let's hear from Lila Kyle.
Grapple fans, please welcome my guest at this time, Lila Kyle. Lila, welcome to UKPW. It's great to have you here.
Thank you for having me.
Obviously, the fans don't know anything about you. You're brand new to the company. What can we expect from you?
I would like to say sensibleness, but the reality is I'm just a big dork. I'm known as the pocket rocket. I'm quick on my feet. I'm very much a opportunist. So any opportunity to either get above my opponents or get technical with them, get a little bit technical, like the song, like let's get physical, but instead it's let's get technical because, you know, I'm cool like that. I'll take it. I'll absolutely do it. I have rockets on my boots, but you can't really see that unless the camera is panning down, which it might be. And I just like to have fun. The whole point of being here is to have fun and to grow, and, you know, Nightshade's come back off this incredible 3-month tour. I've faced her previously. I wasn't that great then, but I might be a little bit better now, and I'm hoping that's enough. And I'm just silly. I wish I could say there's more to me than just me being me, but that is me. I'm a dog. I'm here. Hello, hi.
Well, we'd love to have you here, and best of luck out there today.
Thank you very much.
Back to you at ringside.
Well, there we go, Grapple fans. Lila Kyle, to make the most favourable impression, has to dispatch internationally renowned superstar Nightshade.
Fresh off her tour in Japan with Noah and Marvelous, and Nightshade will be heading to Vegas for WrestleMania weekend as well. She made her debut here for UKPW at Tables, Ladders and Scares 4, making absolutely clinical short work of Lunatrix.
Yes, indeed, Dave. I was at that match. I saw that contest play out. It was uncomfortable to watch in many respects. Nightshade is a formidable grappler, and I wish Lila Kyle all the best.
Very much so. Lila Kyle giving up tremendous amounts in likelihood of power, size and strength to Nightshade. She'll have to utilise her quickness and tenacity to dispatch Nightshade. And
Crowd
this
chanting Lampshade.
That is Lampshade. That is 100% Lampshade. I thought Nightshade looked like a really cheerful woman. I was looking forward to all the joy. And
What did we learn?
what about what? Don't call her Lampshade?
Well, yeah, apart from that. Yeah.
looks to be deceiving.
Definitely. Yes. 100%. Yes.
Crowd certainly hopes.
Yeah,
so.
crowd is agreeing.
This is it. I don't go out on a limb very often, lads, but I think Lila Cole is 100% Bufferlicious approved.
Good save. That's right. Yeah. They're locked up in the middle of the ring. Wow. There you go. There's that power we talked about.
We alluded to it earlier on.
Well, I'm not a gambling man.
We theorised that perhaps there would be a disadvantage here, and I think that was an early indicator that you may well be onto something there, Dave.
Nightshade will be trying to put the debuting Lila Kyle away quite quickly in this one.
We don't normally say about handicap matches when it's one-on-one, but
Carl looking to assert any kind of momentum to push Nightshade backwards, but no such luck.
Lila Kyle will need to use some alternative.
To her credit, she is still trying to G herself up, get the crowd to kind of get behind her on this one. I think it will help.
She will need some support.
Will it help enough is the question I'd kind of be interested to know.
well,
the answer.
there's only one way to find out, and that's to carry on watching the match, gents.
Yes, indeed.
Oh, there we go.
Use some speed, getting behind her.
Trying to take her over.
Best of Brit.
Lila Kyle not having the greatest of time right this second. Quick
Indeed.
go behind by Nightshade.
Just hoisting her off the ground like she weighs nothing. Oh, there we go. Lila Kyle looking to, perhaps.
No.
Oh my goodness! Look at that power.
There we go, yes.
Just
Using her
forearm.
speed.
Oh,
Went for a
no.
run, but Nightshade caught her.
Up and over.
Up and over.
Superhero landing, we're flying
Ducks the
now.
clothesline. Oh, goes for the shoulder block.
Yeah.
Not sure what she fully expected
No.
there. Nightshade with the crowd on this one. Crowd chanting one more time. If you thought about it.
We're going again.
Oh,
This
tried to
time a
kick.
running kick, that.
Shuffle side kick, no such luck. Nightshade unfazed. Now Carl thinking about, well, she has no arsenal.
Up and round.
And there's the crucifix.
Into,
Gonna
look
get-
at that power. Nightshade,
No,
fearsome power.
Low centre of gravity.
Carl trying to hook her over. and
Desperately trying.
Nightshade
no.
is not having any of it. Well, there we go. Lila Kyle manages to avoid getting hit there. Not quite the same as getting a move in of her own.
Demonstrating her speed, though.
But that's it. Trying to use her speed to stay away. Fall away slam.
I remember that one. That hurt me watching that one.
And then the sit up by Nightshade.
She is looking straight into my soul, and I don't like it.
Is she revealing things about yourself you didn't wish were true?
Everything. No, that's the problem. Everything's true. Everything's true.
It's all true. That's what hurts.
Just doesn't want to come out into the light of day by lampshade.
Leveling forearms. Oh, she turned around to see that. I think she heard you, though.
Probably so.
Don't shed any light on it. Don't shed any light.
My goodness.
Crowd attempting to inspire. Oh, big splash.
Carl whipped to the corner.
And another one. Oh dear.
There's Nightshade.
Making complete use of this 20-foot ring.
Yes, indeed.
Just build up momentum.
Oh, that was a high clothesline.
Right on the nose.
Cover. Two. First one of the contest.
One.
Nobody would have.
No one would have blamed her if that one had gone the other way on that one.
So you know what? Changed my mind.
I like my nose.
Yeah.
Yes.
I like my face. I want to keep most of it.
Clothesline, square on the nose. We've got another one coming.
Side measuring up from the corner. Tyler Carl rolls out of the way using that speed. Now trying to build.
Unloading. Yes.
Flurry of blows. Trying to whip Nightshade out of that corner.
No.
Look at this. Look, Carl's not without her strength. She's managed to get her a few feet, but
so this is it.
Whipping is a strong word for it.
See,
reversal.
Nightshade keeping a low bum on it. Here we go. Back suplex.
Yes.
Big.
Time back suplex.
Look at
Big
the eyes
man.
there in Lila, guys.
That's the face of remorse.
Yes. And now just straight hammer fists.
Imagine waking up in the morning and going, you know, I'm going to go and have a wrestling match today against Nightshade, and then turning up against this, and
You might as well be better off getting hit by a truck.
yeah.
I feel that is the kind of thing you might wake up thinking, yeah, I can. By the sort of early afternoon, you find yourself thinking, but should I?
Yeah. And on your way home, you should have stayed in bed. I know that. With ease as well.
Fireman's carry into a horrendous Samoan drop.
And off the ropes, big time splash.
Big splash, that's got to be it. No, what?
Why did you do that, Lila Kyle?
She's just a glutton of a punishment at this point in time.
I would have tapped out at least 7 minutes to go on this.
In a 6-minute match.
I'd have made other plans. Crowd chanting lampshade sucks. Now, of course, that's not her name.
No, exactly. And Lila Kyle just going back to those forearms again. Oh, what a headbutt.
I mean, how is
she on her feet? All credit to her.
Oh, code
breaker.
A wise man once said, you never win with a headbutt. But
Never met Nightshade before.
never met Shade.
Confucius never met Nightshade before her time.
Lila G'ing up, flying into the corner, big line.
And again.
The speed again.
Where is she getting this energy from?
Why is she carrying on? Good for her, I say. More of this. Whoa, big time European uppercut.
Brings her out the corner.
Beautifully done up to the
Lining
second
up.
rope. Oh,
Big cross body.
Cover. Almost took it out of nowhere, but look at Nightshade. She sits up and she is livid.
Just angry.
She's so angry.
What
do you think made her so angry?
Being called a lampshade would be one of them.
Yeah, it annoyed me.
Oh, Shining Wizard.
Yeah.
Cover. Oh,
wouldn't it be a shining witch because she's female?
I don't know.
No, female wizards.
Shining wizards.
Do you? I mean, they were witches. Wizards.
Oh, looks for the kick.
Spin out. Catches her again. Another T-bone.
Oh! Didn't even leave her feet.
That was just a throw.
Off the ropes.
Oh! Jeez.
Senton just dropped and killed her. That's got to be it.
Over.
Done.
Holy moly.
Oh, my word.
Yes.
Can somebody please check on Lila Kyle?
No. Can we check on the pancake that looks like Lila Kyle in the middle of the ring?
My words, Grapple fans. Nightshade in definitive emphatic fashion, picks up the victory. All credit to Lila for a spirited attempt.
Are we looking at a future? Are we looking at a future UKPW women's champion?
No,
I think
we're
she's
not.
a credible challenger for the tag championships by herself.
We are looking at a future UKPW champion. Doesn't matter which one.
I think so.
Just a champion.
I think gold is in her future. Well, there you have it, Grapple fans. Let's throw over to Kimmy Akis, who is in a much more favourable position than Lila Kyle. She is talking to True Grit, Connor Mills. Let's hear what Connor has to say.
Grapple fans, please welcome my guest at this time, True Grit, Connor Mills. Connor, welcome to Falconwood. Today you face your ex-tag team partner, Maverick Mayhew, in a one-on-one match. How are you feeling going into that today?
You know, this is something I've done many times before. We've got a lot of history together and I've wrestled him a lot of times. So I'm the best version of myself right now, to be honest with you. I don't think I've ever felt better, and it's my 10th year of wrestling and there's no slowing down. So I'm feeling very confident about today. And speaking of people I've wrestled a lot, there's one man who I've wrestled more than anyone, and that's David Francisco. And David Francisco has something I want. He has that interregional title. And David Francisco, you better watch your back, because True Grit is coming for you.
Well, best of luck today. Back to you at ringside.
Well, here he is, Grapple fans. We just heard from Connor Mills about how he wants that shiny new interregional championship around his waist.
I'll tell you what, David Francisco has got a line of challengers.
Absolutely right. Connor Mills, arguably a credible challenger for any gold in UKPW. A seasoned veteran of the ring, a accomplished competitor. I remember very well watching him face Danny Black for the Interregional Championship on a Friday night in Chatham, and then on Saturday he was wrestling Pac on AEW Dark for the International Championship. What a weekend.
UKPW, he is a former UKPW Tag Team Champion. Back in the days with his partner Kieran Corrupt.
Yes, indeed. Go. But he has his work cut out for him today, because here comes
one part of CPF.
One part of CPF.
Very much
Good
so.
to see you, sir.
Very much.
Good. Well, you're here. That's fine.
For this.
Definitely yeet to this, could you?
Yeah.
Back in the days, rocking it in the nightclubs.
Absolutely right.
I know I'm a little bit older than you guys.
Well, there we have it. Maverick Mayhew facing off against his old tag team partner Connor Mills. They were once M&M. Connor Mills, as you rightly point out, a former UKPW tag champion with a different partner. But former tag team champs face off in a UKPW ring. And the bell is rung. Here we go.
Maverick Mayhew, one part of CPF, close personal friends, two-time former interregional champion, maybe looking to make it 3. Again, as we said, David Francisco has got this line of challengers.
Yes, indeed. David Francisco, the problem with winning a championship is the target it paints on your back. Maverick Mayhew covers it with a t-shirt. As they lock up in the centre of the ring.
Connor Mills go behind. Oh!
Beautifully, just floats over like it's nothing. Makes it look so easy. I know it's not.
These guys are going to be quick, and it's going to be a fast-paced match for us to call the action there. Nice wrist lock there.
Both high flyers, both capable of some beautifully impressive offense. We're in for a treat, Grapple fans.
Mills try the reversal. Mayhew having none of it.
Nope.
This is it. Hoping to see some.
And Mayhew still holds on.
Never let go of that wrist lock.
That's three attempts at reversals.
Absolutely right. The downside, of course, I guess, of being a tag team partner of somebody is they know you well.
Yep.
They've watched you do the offense from the corner, and they've trained with
Break
you.
it.
They've practiced
Broke
with
the
you.
wrist lock. Oh, straight back
in. That is a high ring IQ there from Maverick Mayhew.
Absolutely right.
Snapmare again by Connor Mills, attempting, and he's just getting caught every time.
This is it.
Both men, of course, won their last UKPW singles contest. Connor Mills is undefeated since July 2022 and had an absolute belter of a match with Tommy Tanner last time he was in the UKPW ring. And Maverick Mayhew, last one against Nathen Blade on Gillingham High Street. Although he didn't have a great run of the High Street Tour, facing off and losing against Basham.
Hey.
That's true of a lot of people.
Very much so.
Oh, look at it go.
Very much so. When you,
Clothesline.
Underlay.
Beautiful
Standing head scissors.
and then a big slap and a big drop kick.
Right to the temple, and Connor Mills bails.
Maverick Mayhew, look at that. Big smile on his face. He's having a whale of a time. Connor Mills less so.
Calling a whale,
Taking it out on our furniture. Taking it out on the hard fixtures here.
Very much so. The home of
we're
UKPW.
gonna see a flying Maverick.
This is not a good place for Connor Mills to be. Through the second rope. Meets the diving Maverick Mayhew.
It's a flying Maverick.
Yeah, I don't think I'd want to see it.
Top gun, mate.
At that speed.
There you go.
Yeah, I got it.
Cover.
Two.
So he's a top gun.
Hooking the near leg rather than the far leg. Not enough pressure on those shoulders to hold Mills down.
He is a top gun, of course, as you rightly point out, Dave. The winner of this match could very easily put themselves in the spotlight of UKPW management and could earn themselves a future interregional championship match
very
against
much so.
who we now know to be David Francisco for the foreseeable. Oh, jerks over, floats over and rolls. Connor Mills.
Come in, big back elbow. Oh, going to go.
Grabs the leg.
Step over. Oh, just twisted that knee out, my God.
Beautifully done by Connor Mills, and a smart move. Take a high flyer and weaken the legs. We know Connor Mills is a veteran. We know he's a canny individual. Stuff like that only undergirds it.
And using the term veteran for two guys that are still...
Just Mayhew already favouring that leg.
Favouring that leg, and just crumpled under that kick from Mills.
It's amazing to say that both of these men are veterans and yet still both so young.
Absolutely right.
So close to that 3 count.
Connor Mills just giving that a stiff kick.
Toes to the spine. Oh, and just
a boot to the back.
Flat to the
back of the
boot.
head. For good measure. For them symbol. Not helpful in this match. 3 of the 4 names.
Big scoop slam.
Cover. 2. Maverick Mayhew kicking out, but favouring that knee on the way up. Taking something out of it just to make that motion.
Just grinding away. Just grinding away on that.
Look at that, mashing his own knee to drive extra impact into the leg. Look at that, a modified figure 4.
It's an Indian Deathlock.
I was going to say, version of Indian Deathlock.
There you go.
See, Connor Mills can get a lot more leverage on that with the bridge, but see how he's pushing up on his arms? Lay back and give a bridge, get a lot more leverage on him.
But he does expose his chest to the chops of Maverick Mayhew, who is just leathering him.
Oh, there we go, and to stand up.
Just slapping him.
Just insult.
Anything you can do, I can do harder. Connor Mills not making any friends here in Falconwood. Doesn't care.
Definitely some grip behind those slaps.
Exactly. Mayhew might be seeing stars.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if we call ourselves stars.
Well, there we go.
There he goes. Jaw breaker, but still nursing that leg.
Absolutely, he's got to capitalise, but he can't get over there quite fast enough.
just whips him.
Long way across that ring for
With
Mayhew to
authority.
catch up.
No.
Chance, but
Turned him
Mills
around.
Picks him up.
Oh, dragon screw off the top rope.
Just working that leg of Maverick Mayhew.
Just kicking the hamstring.
Mayhew is
He's not in a good way.
he's not in a good way, but he's not withdrawing from competition. Referee Tristan Stone checking on him there. Just Maverick Mayhew not.
Mills
Not
just
bound
taking
out.
his time.
If your opponent can't stand up, you've got all the time in the
Oh,
world.
I agree with you, but he's
Absolutely.
absolutely dissecting Mayhew right now.
Fisherman's hook.
Hooking the bad leg as well.
In the bad leg.
Mayhew attempting a block.
Not even.
Oh, just straight gut punches there by Mayhew. Reversal whip.
Oh. Mills caught in the corner. Oh, nobody home.
Big
Huge
backdrop.
backdrop. And Maverick Mayhew may be able to find his way back into it, but that leg, once again.
This is it. Can't capitalise on it.
Measuring up. Big clothesline from Maverick Mayhew. Back elbow. Just willing Connor Mills to his feet.
Oh!
Innovative takedown.
That's
It's like
something
a
else.
reverse Russian leg
Cover.
sweep.
2. I can't imagine Connor Mills has seen that many times. I've never seen it.
No.
That's the thing about CPF.
Innovative.
Yeah, they just pull stuff out and you're like, what? Looking to scale those ropes.
Does he have the knee for it?
Does he have the knee for it? All the way
He's
up to
going
the
to try.
top.
Push
Trying
with
to
the
get this crowd
right.
behind him.
Oh, no.
Nobody home. Oh, look at that. Somersault
Into an ankle lock.
Into the ankle lock.
And Maverick Mayhew is not in a good place to be.
Tristan Stone checking.
It's this crowd trying to get Maverick Mayhew back into this one, but he's got to make that trip to the rope. He's got to make it. Oh! Boot to the midsection by Connor Mills. Just as Maverick Mayhew
I
might be
think
trying to
that
work
It was a little higher than the
end is
midsection.
coming.
It was straight into the chest.
Oof.
Mills, big
Tight
kick.
Fisherman's hook.
Oh!
And cover in the middle of the ring. That's got to do it.
Oh!
Wow. All credit to
I
Maverick Mayhew.
thought that was it.
That must have been literally on pure instinct alone there from Mayhew.
But this is it. Maverick Mayhew has no idea where he is.
But he's hot.
Yes, it is warm. It is warm.
It is warm in here in Falconwood.
Sold out crowd.
We're just sitting on the stage talking about it. I'd hate to be in the ring in this.
Indeed.
Mills just showing absolute disrespect here to Mayhew.
Pure
Just
disdain.
kicks and everything. Oh, just a kick to the bad leg again
When you get
and
into a vertical
again.
base, just giving it.
Caught him. Oh, what a right hand there by Mayhew.
As he looks to whip him off the ropes.
There's a reversal still running on that bad leg.
Oh, missed.
Drop super
Big
kick.
Connor Mills.
Swinging back, missed. Double.
Oh,
Big
didn't miss
clothesline.
that.
Go for it again. No.
Oh,
Suplex hold into a
neck drop on the
shoulder neck drop breaker thing.
on the leg.
Ouch.
Suplex neck breaker.
An ouch.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, suplex hold into a neck breaker and an ouch, and it hurts. You can tell that much.
He definitely does.
Maverick Mayhew looking to scale the top ropes again. Crowd right behind him, chanting along.
He's going to take all the energy he's got right now to climb up that top rope on that bad leg.
Charting him out of horse's lunch. Here we go.
Here he goes. Connor Mills prone in the middle of the ring.
Oh, knees up by
Onto
Mills.
the knees.
The knees come up.
Knees up, Mother
Maverick
Mills.
Mayhew's knee, I think, gave there.
Oh, what a kick.
Look at that cover. And the kick out by Maverick Mayhew, but that must have taken a lot out of him. As Mills, big time clothesline.
That just turned Mayhew inside out and
at
done.
And it's
Game
over.
over. Wow.
Well, Grapple fans, what do you say to a contest like that? Maverick Mayhew put in an incredible performance, but True Grit Connor Mills using that power and that venom is able to pick up the victory as he makes his way back to the backstage area. Well, next up, Grapple fans, we've got the Burridge Fight Design Chaos Rumble. But first, Lewis Basham returned in this arena at Showcase, ending what was supposed to be an indefinite suspension. With the help of his legal team, he has turned that into not only a reinstatement, but a championship opportunity. He's backstage now. Let's hear what he has to say ahead of that opportunity against the Wolf of Brawl Street, Alexander Roth.
Grapple fans, please welcome my guest at this time, Lewis Basham. Lewis Basham, you are the #1 contender for the UKPW Championship today against Alexander Roth. How are you feeling going into this match?
I've been the #1 contender for the last 2 years. When we had a TLC match 2 years ago, I was the #1 contender then. You telling me Theodore Powers was the #1 contender going into that match? If Connor Mills was the #1 contender, Scotty Rourke, are you joking? Since that match, I have beaten everyone. 6 title holders. Every single person that's ever stepped in the ring with me has been finished with a full Nelson Slam. And yet it's only taken until 2025 for me to get a 1-on-1 title match. I think that's unlawful. Don't you?
I can see where you're coming from.
Yeah. Thank you. In fact, that's the first time me and you have ever agreed on anything.
It is. Well.
Yeah. Maybe that's the start of something. But let's be real. This company doesn't want me as a champion because they know I'm always right. They know that whenever I become the champion, it's law and order. Everything will be done by the book. This promotion has TLC matches. It has rumbles. It has break stuff matches. What even is a break stuff match? Street fights. They're not lawful. This company is a joke. This company would be better off with law and order. And Alex Gilbert knows it. That's why I've been held back. You name me another wrestler that has as many wins as me, as many wins against title holders as me. How long is my winning streak? I don't even know.
I don't know.
Bet you Alex Gilbert knows. So when he finally gave me what I wanted, held this company for ransom, he signed on the dotted line and didn't even read the fine print.
Well, Grapple fans, we are moments away from the inaugural Chaos Rumble presented by Burridge Fight Design, and they're not wasting any time. It's pandemonium, Grapple fans. Clark Andrews is going to make his way back to the ring announce table to ring the bell.
And now we're officially underway.
A formality at this point.
Right, he's so sassy, he's just sitting on the second.
Absolutely
very much so. I don't blame him.
Lectrix is just taking a delightful repose, although he did just get a face full of the King of the Rats. Oh no. Oh no. Oh goodness.
Oh good God.
Oh heavens. Oh no. This is just not cricket, Grapple fans.
Guerrero Oscara there.
You're right, but I quite like it.
Well, the conductor and the Boot Sale Bandit going to town on Connor Snyder, who I think got the loudest reaction from this crowd here in Falconwood.
He did. Chew. Sorry.
Meanwhile, Ray Ratter is making his way gingerly to his feet.
And at the moment we have the Tiger King, Gav Mayhem, going at it.
Clothesline off the ropes.
Carrera.
Oh, wow!
Guerrero Oscara.
Spinning heel kick.
Incredible work.
Absolutely, the conductor's having a good time with Connor Snyder in the corner there.
Look at the size. I'm sorry, I'm just going, the size difference.
Some of these are mismatched, it's fair to say.
I don't know if anyone's seen it at this point in time, but we have got the
Connor Snyder pushes out before the count of 10.
Jake Dynamite
big time clothesline ducks.
Big left hands.
Big boot from Connor Snyder. Goes for
Choo
that
choo!
again.
There it is!
Big time elbow.
I've seen that flip flop and fly somewhere before.
Connor Snyder is nowhere good.
Tiger King attempting to
Conductor
eliminate
off the ropes.
Guerrero.
Off of
And
2
again.
ropes.
Oh! Eats a chop from Electrics and a facebuster. Sassy.
The spotlight sensation
Extremely
then.
sassy.
Such sassy Much Diva.
He stopped that bus.
Oh, the conductor just his shoulders. And the
So
boot
much
back.
action going on, I don't even know where to look.
Where to look? Let's pick a corner each, guys, and one will have to just wait.
Jake Dynamite and Connor Snyder there in the far corner from us at this point. Jake,
Oh, look at that. Connor
Jake
Snyder
trying to get him
looking
out.
precarious. It's Mayhem fighting with Guerrero Oscuro in the corner. Meanwhile, Joe Riley trying to fight out of that corner against 2. The King of the Rats. Double boot to the midsection. Do we have?
he's gone.
And we have an elimination.
Radical Joe Riley has been eliminated.
Don't trust the King of the Rats.
With a low blow and
Further elimination.
That is Zudo Santana has been eliminated.
Zudo Santana is out of this contest.
Hold on a second.
Ray Rata is left himself exposed and is eliminated.
that was 3
now they're
quick
trading shots
eliminations.
outside the ring.
We are down to 6.
In the meantime, the conductor, Electrics and Guerrero Oscuro are meeting of minds in the middle of the ring. Nowhere good. The conductor
And Tiger King.
What is life? What is wrestling? An uneasy alliance.
Yes.
There can be no true friends in the Chaos Rumble, but they're looking to combine their forces.
Trying to get rid of Latex.
Here comes the Tiger King.
Oh, he's going to dial it up. It's the 0207.
It's pandemonium. It's mayhem.
It's the 0207.
Seems to be chanting the usual spelling of that word.
But it can't be, we're not in San Francisco.
Conductor. Choo-choo, even intergalactic
he got
trains run
He
on
got
steam.
cut off earlier, here we go.
Double sledge.
Buff Broadside doesn't know what to make of it, he just knows he loves it.
He's great.
Big time knee from Guerrero Oscuro.
I've never been so confused and in love with
and the conductor.
The conductor's
that
gone.
was my winner.
No ticket.
No.
No ticket.
No ticket.
Denied.
Connor Snyder. Leveling Guerrero Oscuro. We're down to 5.
And the
Trading
2
blows.
biggest men in this rumble now are just hammering each other.
Just leathering each other. Connor Snyder. Needs a forearm. Uneasily still on his feet. Guerrero Oscuro gets taken.
Guerrero Oscuro
And he's
has
out of the
gone.
contest. Connor Snyder is still in this one. Greg Burridge can't believe it.
Turn around, Connor.
Jake Dynamite, Sling Blade.
You'll sell it if you're buying. Wait a minute. Electrics takes advantage. And the Boot Self Bandit has been booted from this rumble.
We're down to 3.
And
Another
Facebuster.
facebuster. My word.
Busting all these faces. I can't keep score. They're down to 3.
One more elimination and we are down to the final 2.
Tiger King whipped to the corner and Electric's measuring up, but perhaps taking his time a little too long.
And when we go to 2,
Here we go.
we go to pinfall. Up and
Electric's on
over.
his feet. Blocks a shot. Tiger King from the second rope. Beautifully done.
And we're down,
We're
to
down
the final.
to 2. Connor Snyder. And this is now the match. This is the rules of the Chaos Rumble. This is now a one-on-one refereed by that man there, Greg Burridge. The winner of this contest will receive the Burridge Fight School Academy Championship and a UKPW contract. Connor Snyder. Wait a
Connor
minute.
Snyder up at.
Wait a minute. Looking to try and.
Burridge catching one in the
Catching
face.
a foot to the face. Inadvertent from the Tiger King. It's Connor Snyder spun him round. And now it's mayhem.
Oh, big super kick by the Tiger King.
It's a tricky one, isn't it? Oh, he's going for the cover.
2, 3.
Where'd Burridge go?
Burridge took a shot to the face and he's recuperating on the outside.
Got a toe right in the eye.
I get it. It's pandemonium. Oh, wait a minute. That's. Oh, wait a second.
That's Conor Snyder's brother.
That's Ryan Snyder. That is the Fireheart, Ryan Snyder. He pulled the old switcheroo. Tiger King didn't see it. Of course, Greg Burridge didn't see it. He was recuperating from the injury. And a 1 count. And Snyder's up. Oh, big time. Right hands. Suplex hook. This is. Oh! It's become an unmatched contest, Grapple fans. A 2. And the Tiger King kicks out. This is an unmatched contest, Grapple fans. Ryan Snyder has competed in the UKPW ring. He is set to compete later on in the program.
That's not Ryan Snyder. That's obviously Conor Snyder, right?
No, I think in all the action, I think we've lost track.
Did I miss something?
I think you did. Tiger King off the second rope. Big time drop kick, and has Ryan Snyder underestimated the Tiger King? Cover 2. Grapple fans, irrespective of what's going on in terms of the Snyder brothers, right now. Center of the ring, cover. It's 2.
That was close. That was close. Oh, I think Burridge has just smelled something fishy.
I think Burridge has spotted it.
Something's off.
He has just smelled something fishy.
Off the ropes. Oh, hits that second rope.
Come on, Tiger King.
Tiger King's calling for it. Off the second rope, it's pandemonium, it's mayhem. Off the second rope. Look at this athleticism. Oh my goodness!
Wow!
It's top rope splash. It's
He's done it!
The Tiger King.
But no, it's.
How's that, Carol Baskin?
Oh.
What? And Conor Snyder can't believe it. He's up on his feet. Ryan Snyder pulled the old switcheroo, but it didn't pan out. Tiger King is your winner.
But is he?
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Surely.
Are you sure?
Surely.
Are you 100% sure?
Hold on. But are we going with the concept that we've got
He pinned the wrong guy.
pinned the wrong man?
Well, that's true. We've got a pair of Snyders arguing with referee Greg Burridge. They've had a slap on the wrist and he's been sent back to the back.
Oh, it doesn't matter.
Burridge has
That's
decided
what you get
it
for
doesn't
cheating.
matter.
Cheaters do not prosper.
That's absolutely right. The Tiger King picks up the Burridge Fight School Academy Championship.
With a whole load of ha-ha.
And we will no doubt see him in the UKPW ring again.
This is it. And he's going to get a new car and £1 million and all the...
I don't believe all of that was legally binding.
Fire Mash and
Wait a
Liquor.
second, wait a second.
Yeah.
And we are being joined by the UKPW Women's Champion, Amira. Let's hear from Amira, who caught up with Kimmy a kiss backstage.
Grapple fans, please welcome my guest at this time, your UKPW Women's Champion, Amira Blair. Hello, welcome to 2025. How are you feeling with the new Women's Championship?
How am I feeling about the new era of Amira, you may be asking? I'm feeling quite fabulous, darling. I actually feel like having a little bit of a challenge today, so I'm really delighted I finally get to defend it after how long I've had it for. Okay, well, I'm going to show everybody why this belt is in the rightful possession of an absolute beauty like myself. Ladies and gentlemen, you're about to see something incredible, something magical, something marvelous, because it's a new era, and it's the era of Amira. And it's the era of the UK Women's Champion, Amira Blair. Your dress looks very Irish.
Thanks.
I usually would like that, but I don't like it on you.
Thank you.
Well, Grapple fans, Amira Blair has issued an open challenge to all comers.
Somebody's coming.
Somebody is coming.
And it's not me. You won't let me get up.
Oh, wait a minute. That's Rhiannon Jade. We've seen her in the UKPW ring wrestling as Echo. She is an international star. She has answered the open challenge of Amira Blair, who unfortunately picked up the wrong microphone, so much of her audio will be lost. But she issued an open challenge because her original opponent was not able to be here today. Rhiannon Jade has stepped up as an opportunist and may be able to take up the advantage of the absolute utmost opportunity, being the one to dethrone Amira on her first title defence. What are you looking at me like that for?
Just waiting for you to take a breath, mate.
Well, it's all yours. Oh, it's a shame. Clark Andrews is here now. Let's just hear from him. Blair fancies her chances, it's fair to say.
I think that's a safe assumption.
Yes, very much so, but Rhiannon Jade has not stopped smiling and laughing at Amira the entire time she's been in the ring.
It's a hard thing to fight.
I mean,
I've got to go very reluctant to relinquish that championship belt.
Determined eccentric is a nice way of describing Amira.
Yeah, that's a good word for it.
Cool.
Yeah.
I was wondering, I was trying to find a nice word.
The other one's got bats in it, isn't it?
Yeah. Yes.
The referee, of course, briefly inaugurated as the champion, as is UKPW tradition.
Let's see UKPW referee making his debut, another debutant today.
That's exactly right. He's already a champion. How's that for you?
That's it. Internationally renowned referee Marco. Can't remember his surname. I know he's Italian.
Internationally renowned. What's his face?
What's his face?
Well
Yeah.
And we're off.
So as you alluded to earlier on, Rhiannon Jade, formerly known here as Echo, another international star that we are popularising our entire roster with. Made her debut with TNA Wrestling last October. Debuted here at Showcase, defeating Bo Bells.
Oh yes, of course. It's a good start. Say that. But of course, Amira is not to be underestimated. She did win a vacant title, previously held by Akira Kamira. Now stand up and shout in the triple threat against two absolute masters of their art, Sapphire Reed and Anita Vaughan.
Very much so.
This is the first defence.
Could be her only defence at this rate, but then again, she is a little unorthodox, to say the least.
That's another word for it, yeah.
She hasn't stayed still long enough to actually get started. This is it, we finally got started.
Yes.
We are underway.
Wrestling.
Oh! Wow. I mean, Amira's starting to grow on me, I can't lie.
Oh! Tell you what, that right hand's probably growing on Amira right now.
Rhiannon Jade having some fun here. But
deep
all
arm drag.
Business where it counts. She's got to take the title from Amira. That's the plan. Oh! Driving her face into the canvas is one way to achieve it.
It's one step forward.
Oh! Run into that corner, but Amira, back elbow. Feet caught.
Innovative offense here. I like it.
Right.
Backbreaker out of the corner.
Two.
First near fall of the match. Anyway, I'm not sure Rhiannon Jade knows what to do with Amira.
It's a tricky one. When you're unorthodox, offense against you is probably quite a difficult thing to achieve.
Oh! Strong DDT.
Using the hair to get the advantage there.
Yeah, I think I saw some too. But referee didn't see it, and that's what matters. Plus, it was less than 5 seconds, so even if he had seen it, he probably would have been right with it for temporarily. See? There you go. Counts 5 now.
He does know how to count.
Yeah. It's an important part of the test.
Well, that's it.
You can't pass the exam unless you can count at least 10.
Whip into the corner like an Irish woman. Oh!
Big time clothesline.
Didn't even wait for it to hit the buckle before taking her head off of the line.
Rhiannon Jade, they're trying to put on the brakes, and Amira just running through her.
Absolutely right. We forget, of course, Amira is an eccentric character, but she should not be underestimated as a competitor.
Absolutely not.
She has her fair share of wins, not least of all her most recent one for the title itself.
Very much so.
Oh, Amira sitting her down. We've seen this before. Lining up for the hip attack.
Oh. There it is.
Just driving the head into the middle buckle.
Nicely executed.
Low suplex.
Cover. On one side of the ropes, but only a 1 count.
1 count.
Oh. Amira didn't like that.
No. Hooking the near leg again. It's that lack of pressure on the shoulders.
It sounded like the exact words were so rude.
Yeah, how dare you kick out?
Exactly. She's outraged at the very idea of it.
Irish whip
Jade.
across.
Oh!
Chest first, straight into that top turnbuckle.
Extra whip on that one from Amira.
Amira looking comfortable right now.
Yeah, absolutely right.
And again, no, reverse.
Spoke too soon.
Amira manages to evade.
Oh, just hung her up on the top of the rope.
Amira looking pleased with herself there. Just lounging in front of our camera crew here. Oh!
This crowd all over Amira Blair, but she doesn't care.
She really doesn't. Tough stuff to call, things like that.
Yep.
And the clapping noise you hear there is the
foot on hamstring.
Foot on hamstring. The Indian deathlock.
Hey, look at that! He's learning. Look at that.
Rob Ringside never makes the same mistake twice.
But you keep turning up.
Apart from that.
There we are, yeah.
Referee checking that Rhiannon Jade is happy to continue. Happy is probably a strong word for it, but
putting a lot of strain on the joints here.
Indeed.
Oh. Sit back up from that. Wow.
So rude from Amira.
Absolutely. It's a tough match. Amira match is tough to call as well.
Yeah, she does.
Because
crossbody there by Rhiannon Jade.
We miss so much of her eccentricity by the fact we don't mic the ring. But then at the same time, is that for the best?
I'm trying
to encourage that family-friendly atmosphere. Perhaps that's that's an upside.
I'm trying not to talk over her eccentricity because I quite like it.
Whoa!
Oh!
Big clothesline from Rhiannon
There
Jade.
we go. Rhiannon Jade just managed to get in some momentum.
Jawbreaker.
Wild swing there from Amira.
Not giving her a second's rest.
Forearm snap, man.
Oh! Shin to the back of the head.
That could be it.
Oh! Almost had a new champion. Jade I think she's quite surprised that one was,
and the thing is, I'll say this: as much as Amira is unbearable as our UKPW Women's Champion, how much more unbearable will she be if she loses?
Well, it's a no-win situation.
Oh, get her again.
Whoa!
Tried to spin out, didn't quite get all of it.
But it looked like it wrenched the neck of Rhiannon Jade out of Amira. Already got a bit of that. Spear!
Hey, just out of nowhere.
Not see that one from Amira that often. Two. Wow. Impressive spear from Amira. Locking her up in kind of a sleeper holds, using Rhiannon Jade's own arm.
If she got her left arm further up in there, it'd be called this coat clutch.
It would be.
It's not far off, close enough.
Absolutely.
Rhiannon Jade is fading.
But lands on the rope.
Lands on the rope.
Referee has 5 count.
God, I think just sheer luck. She just managed to fall forwards onto the rope there.
Quite possibly.
She was faded.
Results. Roll up.
Hook in.
3. Took a second to get there.
Jade
tried. Costly second for Rhiannon
Oh,
Jade.
headbutt. I'm not sure how wise that is.
Stunner!
Oh, hey!
Wow.
That could be it.
Drop to Amira. Cover. Centre of the ring.
Oh! That was
almost.
That was
Almost
not a
took the championship.
convincing kick out there by Amira.
That was
Not
that might have
convincing
taken
at all.
everything she had left in the tank.
I think that was just a roll at that point, nothing more.
Jade measuring up. Maybe a reverse DDT.
Oh,
Wait a minute.
Amira's biting.
Biting and a victory roll into a pinfall.
Oh!
The match
Wow.
is over.
And Amira is not done.
Amira's furious. Well, Grapple fans, that was quite a peculiar end to proceedings. Amira with what looked like a bite to the arm of Rhiannon Jade, a victory roll that looked like it kind of went back on itself, but what matters is the shoulders were on the mat for the 3 seconds it took, and Amira is still your UKPW Women's Champion. And she looked furious at the end of that one, Dave.
Very much so. It was a very back and forth contest, and commiserations to Rhiannon Jade, but I have no doubt she'll be back again, and she will get another opportunity at that UKPW Women's Championship.
Yes, indeed. But next, Grapple fans, we have a huge trios contest as Project SE takes on Team Tanner. Tommy Tanner has assembled a couple of his colleagues from the professional wrestling world, Craig Ryan and Ryan Snyder, who, let's be fair, we saw earlier on in the day in a 6-man tag. Project SE looking to assert themselves further. Let's hear from them right now. They are backstage with Kimmy Akiss.
Grapple fans, please welcome my guest at this time, Project SE. Project SE, welcome to Falconwood and Blizzard Brawl 4. Today you're up against...
Thank you very much, Kimmy. 2025 is going to be a brand new year for Project SE. Last year we were rookies. Hey, stop touching me.
I've got to get the camera on my big
So,
face.
2025 is a new year for us. I'm tired of the cheating. I'm tired of all the other evil stuff we've been doing. Fans are hating on us. All these good fans are paying good money to come and see us win fair and square. And today we're facing people that we know quite well and train with. And I want to make this match.
Give me the mic for us. What are you on about? About trying not to cheat, not trying to win, and trying to K-Rock to them? Seriously.
Give me the mic. Give me the microphone. The reason why I'm saying this, yeah, we've been cheating. Where is it taking us? Huh? Where is it taking us?
The reason.
How many matches have you won? Answer that question. You can't answer it.
I'll take it from you. Okay. Guys need to joke. The message is simple. Project SE.
No, hold on. The reason why we haven't won as much is because you let the team down. You want to talk about 2025 with rookies no more? Cool, fair enough. You want to talk about no more cheating? We're going to try to win fair and square. How about you fix up the game plan, you fix up tactics, and get yourself straight? Yeah?
Okay.
Because you're leading us down a bad path, bro.
I promise you lot something this year, and I promise gold for every single one of us. Yes, I did agree with that. We agreed to win gold this year.
Look, as much
Where
as
is the gold? Huh? Where is it?
Hold on. As much as gold is great, that's all good. But more importantly, we need opportunities, brother. Okay? We need opportunities. They need opportunities.
I fairly understand that. But when it's my time to have the opportunities, what are you lot doing? You can't step up.
You ask us not to be at ringside. You're trying to cast us. You can't be asking this, man.
Okay, he's gone. They're all going. Are you going to join them as well?
I'll see you out there.
I don't know what to say. Let's go back to ringside.
That's my line.
Walker, Blade and Money there representing Project SE in this trios match. Nathen Blade is all over this crowd.
Tyler Walker looking to keep Nathen Blade in check here. The options are perhaps getting the better of him at this point in the contest.
And we hear the music of their opponents, the trio of Tommy Tanner, Craig Ryan and Ryan Snyder. All of these gentlemen making their debuts last year in 2024.
Yes, indeed. For my money, Tommy Tanner, one of the up-and-comers, the ones to watch in UKPW, a phenomenal athlete, incredible athleticism, has put on some incredible matches in last year, and will be looking to start off the year with a win.
Very much so. Craig Ryan debuted at Rumble in the Jungle, beating the Illusionist. Tommy Tanner debuted at Rumble in the Jungle 2, losing to the Nail. And Tanner has also come up short against, well, likes of Connor Mills, who we saw earlier on, a showcase.
Yes, indeed. Well, meanwhile, once again, Tyler Walker is out in the crowds, remonstrating with Nathen Blade. There are rumours of discontent in Project SE. There are rumblings that the group is having some internal issues. And at times like this, it's hard to imagine that that's entirely unfounded.
Very much so. This trio of Tanner, Ryan and Snyder, all representing Burridge Design School.
Well, this is, in fact, a team, two teams of success stories from the Burridge Fight Design.
Yep.
Of course, we saw the Chaos Rumble earlier on in the broadcast. This trios match is also a showcase of the kind of talent that school provides.
Project SE sliding in.
Project SE sliding in while Team Tanner is getting ready for proceedings.
And currently distracted by fourth member of Project SE.
Yes, indeed. Jimmy Player potentially distracted them, but Team Tanner.
Referee Tristan Stone needs to get a handle on this.
Project SE have picked up the upper hand, trying to go for the suplexes, but Team Tanner blocks and there we go. Snyder, Tanner and Ryan having some fun with this crowd here in Falconwood, and who can blame them? The bell is called to be rung. Team Tanner shedding their Burridge Fight Design shirts. Tommy Tanner begins proceedings.
Very much so. He has
shape he is in. That man is just carved from marble.
Very much so, but then again, look at who's currently in the ring with Tyler Walker.
Yeah,
he's not a slouch in the physique department either.
No, indeed. What a way to kick off proceedings. Two of UKPW's arguable rising stars facing off in this trios match.
We are very much seeing 6 individuals here who are futures of the UKPW. Oh, drop
kick from Tommy Tanner. He's enjoying himself. The ultimate geezer.
Wow. Sorry, I got completely caught up in all of that then. As the match started, we're away, yes.
Wow.
Standing moonsault. Only 30 seconds in. Only 30 seconds in, standing moonsault. He's with it. He's here.
Here comes Craig Ryan.
Oh.
Double team maneuver. Oh. Powerbomb onto Tyler Walker and a cover.
Could have been it.
Imagine having a teammate willing to get thrown around and used as a weapon.
Crowd chanting techno there.
Ryan, of course, loves a boogie, we know this.
Does indeed.
He doesn't call it one, but
he is a bit smaller in the comparison. Rise there against Tyler Walker.
A lot of people are, to be fair.
Yeah, the man is a very tall individual, if nothing else.
Oh, wait a minute.
Hold on.
It's like Jimmy Player perhaps taking advantage of the
exactly,
referee's back.
Snyder and Tanner not happy.
Nathen Blade tags in the back of Tyler Walker. And straight to tie money.
Nathen Blade is... big slam.
Oh, look, not to be outdone.
Anything you can do, we can do better.
To Craig Ryan, the cover.
Again, I'll say it again. Imagine having a tag partner willing to be two weapons.
Absolutely right.
I can't imagine Theodore Powers letting me throw him around like that, but
well,
you never know.
Yeah, stranger things have happened, I suppose.
I never know. We might give it a go in our next outing at UKPW.
Project SE, despite being relative newcomers, are very smart, making the quick tags and isolating Craig Ryan in that corner. This 20-foot ring scarcely feels bigger than when you're on the opposite end from your tag team partners. But look at Craig Ryan's athleticism. But Tyler Walker picks him up.
Hey guys!
Off the ropes.
Oh! What a scissor kick! Straight on the chin.
Pumped like an Esso station. Others are available.
Snyder in there to help break it up.
Out Peckham.
I mean, have you ever been to Peckham?
No, but it seems unfair to blame the entire town. Just because you don't like one guy.
Gentlemen on the double team now.
Oh, Craig Ryan manages to power out of it. Handspring from the ropes.
Oh, he got caught. Over the top.
Not sure he has.
Oh!
Double snapmare takedown.
Double flipping snapmare. That wasn't extra venom from my part. That was just what he did. And he tags in Ryan Snyder. Oh, big time clothesline. And another.
Biggest member of their team at this point in time.
Oh, big slam!
European uppercut and runs all the way over to do another 20-foot side to side, coast to coast.
What's he got left in the tank?
Oh, he's got lots in the tank.
And waiting to see that double noggin knocker then.
Almost a meeting of the minds, but Project SE equal to the task. Whip Ryan Snyder off the ropes. Finally manage it.
Oh, Tanner with a blind tag.
Double clothesline.
Snyder.
Tanner gonna fly.
We've seen him. Look at that!
Look at the height on that.
Unbelievable elevation. It's ridiculous watching this man perform. It's unreal. You have to believe. Trios and tag outs on the sides. Tommy Tanner must be competing for some sort of championship soon.
Twisting splash.
I don't even know what that was.
Standing Phoenix splash. It's unreal.
It has gone to absolute chaos. Tristan has no idea what's going on.
What a match we're being through to. What a ringing endorsement of the Burridge school. That's Tyler Walker and Tommy Tanner back in up against it, trading blows.
Multiple forearms at this point.
Strength of Tyler Walker. Off the ropes. Goes for that pump kick again. Oh! Super kick of Tanner's own.
It wasn't that super, it was impressive. But it wasn't
Ryan
super.
scales the ropes.
Gonna fly.
Oh my goodness! What a head scissors.
Nathen Blade in.
Oh! Big boot to the back. Scoops him up. Samoan drop. Big time. Impact from Nathen Blade. Ryan Snyder rolls in.
Utter chaos.
Ducks. And
Ducks again.
Lines. Big time.
Hey, what a lariat.
Time Money's on his way. Measuring up.
Time Money.
Boot to the midsection. Hoists him up. Look at the strength.
Oh.
Wow. Big time. Impact.
Tommy Tanner in.
Tommy Tanner.
Tanner gets in the ring, I don't even know what's coming.
Brainbuster.
Tyler Walker. Look at that athleticism. Big time shoulder block. Unreal. I need to stop saying big time, but what else can I say? What else can I say? This is top draw.
Stick with big tone.
I won't lie, that brainbuster.
It is awesome.
Every member.
Absolutely right.
Every member down. Project SE basically walking around.
Whirlwind of activity. Project SE come out with the edge. Nathen Blade measuring up. And a stunner from Tyler Walker. Hoists him up. Slam to the ground. Tyler Walker
Version of a blue thunder bomb.
And Ryan Snyder breaks up the 3 count. Could have been.
That was nearly it. That was nearly over.
Time Money.
What is going on? Chippy Player's up on the apron.
Players up on the apron, and oh wait, no, Nathen Blade's got the stick. Tyler Walker's advised him not to use it.
Tyler Walker's stopping
his teammate from breaking the rules.
Oh,
no! Oh, now this is heating up, Grapple fans. Project SE, these rumblings of discontent. Oh!
Big time drop kick by Tanner.
There's that big time again.
This is what else can you say?
It's big time everything.
Tommy Tanner.
But Project SE has imploded.
Falling for the top. He gets all the way to the top rope. Over he goes.
450.
2, 3.
Oh, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to have to see some highlights on that one.
Which do you choose? Well, Grapple fans, it's the first event in 2025, and we can arguably have had our match of the year. That was incredible.
Very much so. And Project SE is absolutely boiling.
Oh, this is not good for Project SE. Nathen Blade and Tyler Walker trading shoves. Oh dear. Jimmy Player looking to take Tyler Walker away from Nathen Blade. Tyler Walker getting involved too. Nathen Blade's leaving by himself. That's not good news for Project SE. Oh wait, all of Project SE is leaving Tyler Walker behind. The Prince of Peckham on his own in the middle of the ring. Jimmy Player seems to be torn. Player's torn. Does he know? Is he gonna leave? I didn't catch what you said, Nathen, but I'm sure it was very poignant.
It was Tyler Walker
just yelled at
the match.
Tyler Walker cost him the match. Is that what you think? So?
Yeah.
All right.
That's what he's with.
Well, I mean, arguably Tyler Walker stopped Nathen Blade from using a foreign object.
I'm sorry about that. My stupid teammates are a bunch of cheaters. I tried to tell them this year, no more cheating. And what are they doing? Cheating. I'm so sorry, you people. You don't deserve the fair and square match. But we'll try our best the next time and give you a fair and square match. Thank you very much, Romano Falconwood.
Tyler Walker saying no more cheating. That's what he's been calling for, and that's what he.
Tyler Walker trying to turn over a new leaf, it seems.
It looks like it. Now it's the time for New Year's resolutions. No more cheating seems to be the order of the day from Tyler Walker.
Very much so, but Grapple fans.
Well, Grapple fans, we are moments away from our main event. Sorry, Dave, do you want to do the honours?
Oh, of course, I will happily do that. Ladies and gentlemen, we are moments away from our main event.
Yeah, I should have just left it to you. It's not the same. Grapple fans, this match is 2 years in the making. The Law, Lewis Basham, as part of his reinstatement condition, is competing for the UKPW Championship against the super boss of UKPW. He has beaten all comers for years.
Yep.
Over 1,000 days. 1,176 to be precise.
Yep.
The Wolf of Brawl Street, Alexander Roth, is in the sights of the Law.
When I won the title, I had a black beard and now I've got a bit of a grey beard. It's crazy. I've literally aged with this title. So yeah, it's been a pleasure to hold it. It's been an honour to hold it. And there seems to be no signs of it going anywhere.
Alexander Roth is the super boss of UKPW.
Oh no!
Oh my God!
3 months, I've been gone from this company. I've been brooding and plotting my return as I sued this company for everything that it's worth.
I'm feeling very, very, very irritated. I'm very angry. Some might even say that I'm livid.
How could you possibly know who wins? It's 2 of the most impressive wrestlers in British wrestling. All it takes is 3 seconds to change the face of UKPW.
Grapple fans, we heard from this man earlier on, Lewis Basham, on the terms of his reinstatement to UKPW. Should Roth lose today, Roth cannot challenge for the UKPW Championship again for 12 months. Basham has run roughshod over everyone for the last 2 years, defeating the likes of Joe Landu, Maverick Mayhew, Theodore Powers, The Nail, amongst others. Rob Ringside, Buff Broadside, please recap the events that led to Lewis Basham's suspension.
Well, let's start with who he beat that night that led to his suspension. Who was missing off your list?
Well, indeed. Indeed. You were in a very physical contest with the Law, and the Law did pick up the win on that occasion.
I could run into all the reasons why that match should have ended early, with Tristan Stone being thrown across the ring, the power slam that kept him down for 10 seconds, or then him obliterating Mr. Andrews after the bell had gone.
Well, that's the important thing. It's not what happened during the match, it's what happened after the match that led to the suspension. Because in the ensuing fracas, Lewis Basham clobbered that man there, who is quite wisely giving himself a wide berth, Clark Andrews. Not a trained competitor. In the ensuing emotion, UKPW management indefinitely suspended Lewis Basham, but that man there returned at Showcase in the aftermath of the title match that would have otherwise been an incredible contest, and that we'd all have remembered it for. Big Wavy Roy Johnson taking on Alexander Roth. Alexander Roth picked up the victory. There was this wonderful moment between the two after the match, and it was ruined, some may say, by that man there entering the ring and delivering the civil matter to Big Wavy Roy Johnson. So that man's tag team partner was taken out of commission by the Law. Now, of course, Grapple fans, as we pointed out, the Law, Lewis Basham, has an opportunity 2 years in the making. He has had a long undefeated streak, but that could all end today, because that man there, the multiversal one, 1,176 days as champion, the Wolf of Broad Street, Alexander Roth, stands in his way.
This is it. We've been waiting for these weeks of build, months of build, years of build to this UKPW Championship match.
Absolutely right. Alexander Roth has been defeated in the last several years.
Under dubious and nefarious circumstances, I will add.
That is fair to say. Against Kira Chimera at Tag You're It, there was a showcase match, but with that exception, he has faced and beaten some of the best to ever set foot in a UKPW ring.
Yep.
Bullets, Connor Mills, Fabio Romano twice, Ashmore multiple times, JJ Gale, Robbie X, who is now representing Bullet Club.
Yep.
A veritable who's who of British wrestling has met and come up short against that man there. Can the Law break that streak? If anyone can, it may well be that man there. Because Grapple fans, put his tactics aside, the Law, Lewis Basham, is a phenomenal competitor.
Very much so. But you listed off the litany of people that the UKPW Super Boss has beaten, and there have been people in that list that have rivaled the size, the strength, the power of Lewis Basham, and Roth has found a way.
That's absolutely right. He has faced technical superstars. He has faced powerhouses. He has faced the lightning fast, and every time, as you rightly point out, Dave, he has come up with an answer. This may be the question he cannot solve. The crowd here love him. He has defended this title. A third of the defences have happened inside these four walls here in Falconwood. He is a hero to the people at the Falconwood Community Centre.
And the people of UKPW.
Absolutely, this is the spiritual home of UKPW. Clark, it might be too close, mate. Just maybe take a couple of steps. You can do this from anywhere in the ring, Clark. I don't think this is wise. Put it back to this match.
Ladies and gentlemen, grapple fans, the following match is scheduled for one fall! There will be no time limits! Thank you! And it will be for the UKPW Championship! And I have been informed by UKPW management that whoever loses this match will not be able to challenge again for the title for a whole 12 months.
One of the conditions of Lewis Basham's reinstatement, grapple fans, the loser of this match is blocked from a rematch for a year.
At 67 pounds from the Ministry of Justice in London, the Law Lewis Basham.
This crowd,
yeah, not fans.
No, this crowd absolutely letting Basham know what they think of him. Roth looking serene.
Weighing at 187 pounds Let me start that again. Weighing at 190 pounds.
You got those gains.
Lost it.
I think he's lost the plot. Target's gone off on the deep end. I think he's let his personal feelings get in the way of proceedings.
I mean, I don't blame him.
No, I don't either.
I don't blame him.
It's not cricket, is it? Try and call it down the middle as best we can, and then you got him in the ring just going nuts.
I mean, he's got a reason. The last time he was in the ring with Basham, but he's in for
nobody is disputing that. There is no dispute on this one.
This audience have been waiting for this. This has been in the making.
This is
for a long time.
This is the match we've arguably been waiting for 2 years. The referee has the unenviable task of keeping these two separate until the bell is rung.
It's the gavel!
We're away, ladies and gentlemen. UKPW Championship match.
Very much so. Roth at this point in time, he's not just the longest reigning champion in UKPW history, he is potentially the longest reigning champion in modern British wrestling.
Now they're sizing each other up. Oh, first blow goes to Basham. Second and third. Oh, Alexander Roth not to be outdone.
Very much so.
Power. Look at the speed of it. Oh! But it backfired.
Yep.
Say. Alexander Roth.
Big kicks.
Almost having zero effect.
Jumping insecurity from Alexander Roth.
That one had some impact.
Yes, indeed. Oh, look at that.
Basham over
and
sent him out.
Didn't leave his feet. And there are rumblings, grapple fans, that Lewis Basham may be wrestling with an injury.
There is.
Unfortunate. What timing.
Yes, but a wounded coyote is just as dangerous as
absolutely right. Take nothing away from Lewis Basham, even if that's true. Oh! Unless it was to the face, in which case that might help.
Roth there using his high ring IQ and awareness of where he is, sending Basham into the ring post.
Absolutely right. Of course, Alexander Roth could
my word
win the title if both men are counted out. He would retain his title, though the match would be ruled a no contest. A count-out victory for Lewis Basham would not see the title change hands. A count-out victory for Roth would be a victory
What is
for Roth.
wrong with this guy?
He doesn't like signs, does he?
Taking a sign from a child and ripping
wait,
it
taking
up.
his eye off. Alexander Roth! huge elevation.
Did you know that wolves had wings? Well, that proves it.
Crowd love that one.
Very much so.
So both re-enter proceedings.
Have you ever taken a walk with a wolf on a moonlit night? Well, Basham's just about to.
Very much so.
Right. Alexander Roth making the full use of those 3 count gains.
Alexander Roth into his 4th year as UKPW champion in his 22nd title defence.
Alexander Roth may have got the memo about the injury as well.
Big enziguri.
Whirling enziguri from Alexander Roth.
With nowhere to go in the ring. Roth well on top.
Not often we see Lewis Basham stagger to this degree.
Very much so.
Measuring up.
Pile driver.
Oh, wait a minute! We know this is not good for Roth. Oh, strung across the top rope. Tried to evade that civil matter. Arguably
across the top rope.
Arguably not the best evasion.
And then crash into the floor.
Absolutely right.
This is the only 2nd time that Basham and Roth have been in the ring together, and the first one-on-one competition between the two of them.
Yes, indeed. Of course, Alexander Roth walked away with his championship in that one, but Lewis Basham, of course, undefeated in singles competition.
Over 2 years.
One-on-one. Yeah, this is the one-on-one that he's been waiting for and had to finagle quite heavily with UKPW management to get.
Con's the word.
Well,
UKPW.
My understanding of events, Buff, I may be incorrect, is that there was some rumbling from Basham's legal team. Of course, he is well equipped for this. Among other things.
What a back elbow there from Basham.
It was unfair dismissal, and also that it was affecting his possibilities of future livelihood, because the message from UKPW management was that Basham should not be booked anywhere in a British wrestling ring, which of course not his call anyway, but fell afoul perhaps, speculated. Employment law in British wrestling, fair to say, still a little bit murky, but in any case, the result you see is this championship match going out right now, which is so far an incredible physical contest.
Just beating each other up.
Suplex hook from Basham. Big time.
Basham being the taller of the two, he's got his hips right underneath Roth to snap that suplex off.
Right, Lewis Basham dusting his hands to suggest this one's done with. I don't think Alexander Roth will go that gently.
Not into that good night.
Once again for that suplex hook. Roth telegraphing as best he can.
Big time!
Suplex.
What is the big time? We're going to get your t-shirts. Going to get your t-shirts. The big time! Brain buster. Little bit of extra smoke put on that suplex.
Yeah. Basham sat up immediately afterwards like, are you serious?
Looking in for the Roth bomb. Double underhook. Butterfly suplex.
Look, once again, you can't take anything away from the technical ability of Lewis Basham.
No.
The crowd don't like him much, but he is not without his deserving of his glory.
I was just going to say, this crowd have gone silent, almost in awe of what these two are doing. But here they are.
I think it's a crime if it happens in any other context, you know, what's happening right now.
Oh, definitely.
I was looking for this crowd to get him back into this one, which they're happy to oblige.
99 out of 100 places this will be assault.
Oh, look, he's trying to hook him up for that pro bono. My goodness.
You want to talk about having something a bit more smoke on it? That had it.
Yeah, every last bit of his
that was full on, every bit of
his body weight behind Alexander Roth, back of his head hit the top turnbuckle.
Basham just dominant.
I don't know about seeing stars, but he's probably seeing little birdies flying around his head right now. Lining up another one. Big buckle.
Hoists him up. Big time. Sidewalk slam. It's Blizzard Brawl, Buff broadside. It's all big time.
It's the big time Blizzard
Brawl.
Brawl.
Big time Blizzard Brawl.
Big time Blizzard Brawl.
Big time Rob Bringside.
My word, Anyway, back to the action. Alexander Roth is in.
Let's not talk about the
trouble. I'm trying not to.
Well, no, it's right. Big shot, big forearm across the back. Didn't say it. I saw that look.
Roth trying to rally. There we go. Big time boot.
It's after the second rope.
Big time drop kick. Look at it go, Alexander Roth.
Drop kick, very impressive elevation.
Lovely drop kick
I'm
off
going to do my
Bret's
best
rope
to not
there.
even use the word big because apparently I'm not even allowed to use that.
Alexander Roth managed to
Been
get a
champion
little
for a
rally.
long duration. I can't say time. I'm not allowed. There's an embargo, it seems. Lewis Basham is trying to make his way to his feet. Manages to make his way to his feet before Alexander Roth, considering he just ate that drop kick.
Very much so, but it's the amount.
I think it's safe to say Alexander Roth has taken the great deal of punishment in this.
Yeah, absolutely.
Every time he seems to fight back, Basham just has an answer.
Although that forearm
slaps and forearm combo, and Basham is reeling from that most recent one.
Roth
Off
trying
the
to
ropes, he's there.
Duck behind. Big lariat.
Big time clothesline, but he's got to. Shut up. He's got to get up.
I didn't say anything.
I saw that. The crowd is very much behind Roth.
Roth feeding off this energy from inside this room.
Absolutely right.
Although he is staggered.
Both men are starting to slow down massively.
Oh, yes.
Huge
Senton
kicks.
See, Alexander Roth gassed, absolutely sucking air. But Basham is doing exactly the same.
Oh, look at the anger.
Ducks that clothesline.
Blue Thunderbomb.
In the middle of the ring, could be over. And a kick out too. Basham is still in this one.
Both of these guys are sucking wind. They have beaten the living out of each other.
Indeed, it's been an incredibly intense contest with some big time offense exchanged by both men.
Roth feeling it in his hip.
Oh, Superman punch!
Basham
staggered the big man. A second.
Still not off his feet.
Roth just doesn't have the strength on this one.
Going for his last one. Oh, he's caught him. Centre of the ring. Could be the civil matter. He does it. He lands it. Nobody is kicked out of this. Cover.
Both legs.
Oh! And Roth becomes the first for some time at least, perhaps ever at most. Basham can't believe it. Basham's livid. This crowd's riling him up. This might not be good news for Alexander Roth. Hooking him up for that pro bono slam. Centre of the ring.
Reversal by Roth.
Reverses. Ducks a clothesline. Oh! Second rope cutter! This could do it! Cover! Two! Oh, two. Basham kicks out. Alexander Roth measuring up, not letting him rest for a second.
Just throwing his body at him now.
Back. Two. Kick out two. Basham is still finding reserves.
Alexander Roth just literally throwing his body at Basham now.
What do you run on when you run out of fumes? Because I feel like both men in this contest are running on that.
They're down to
sheer will.
They're down to the silt in the bottom of their tanks right now.
It has to be.
And the desire to be the UKPW champion.
Absolutely right. Lewis Basham wants this title. That was at the centre of his reinstatement condition.
Roth
bottom. Basham trying to elbow out of it.
And he does.
Which Roth to the corner. Big time impact. Pushes him up.
T-Burridge.
A T-bone fall away slam hybrid.
No way.
He's in the middle of the ring. He's got him. Middle of the ring.
That can't be it.
Hook. Two.
Oh! Now that is the first. That is the first.
And Roth is running on instinct right now. The crowd is chanting for Roth. Is that going to be good enough?
Basham
I don't remember the last time anyone kicked out.
No, exactly. They haven't. That's why. That is a never. That is a first. Alexander Roth isn't just a wrestler. He's a god.
The crowd chanting, "You can't beat him," and that must be running through his head at this moment in time.
Basham just shuffling away, not knowing how to do this.
Can't believe it. What's he supposed to do? arguing with this official. The law will nevertheless question. Basham
I don't get what it is.
Demonstrating with this crowd.
What is it?
The crowd's riling him up. This might not be a good idea. He is furious. Oh, out of nowhere!
Out of nowhere! Did you see the height of that?
He hooks him up. 1, 2. He gets
God!
with authority.
We need to see that again. That was insane, the height that was on that.
The audience know where they are, which is pretty good. I'm pretty sure that Roth and Basham haven't got a clue at this moment in time.
Falconwood, guys, Falconwood.
Basham is absolutely staggered.
Slightly ahead, but not by much.
Both men can barely get off of their knees.
As they're just trading blows in the middle of the ring. Oof. Some hammers, or gavels, I guess, from Basham. Roth not to be outdone. Sending Basham
just
reeling.
saying, bring it on.
Absolutely.
Oh! What a headbutt.
Right under the chin.
Basham is reeling, but still up.
How are they both still standing?
Looks him up for another civil matter.
Go for it again.
But Roth reverses.
Off the ropes.
Whips him. Pop up!
It's a pop-up spine buster. Sky High. I don't know. Basham's down.
Roth is looking at the crowd.
Roth's going to fly.
At the top. That might be what it takes. We know he's effective from that top rope.
One of the best.
Basham is a long way away.
It's one of the best frog splashes in the business.
He is, but it's a long way to travel.
Basham's already out.
Oh, wait a minute. Nobody home. Ducks a clothesline. Oh, no! The official got taken out.
I don't think taken out's the word. Flattened, squashed.
Yeah, it was not dinner and a, okay, fine. It's not dinner and a film, is it? It's
mushed.
It's mushed. He's been smushed.
That is a smushed referee.
Wait a minute. Both men getting to their feet. There's no referee. Oh! Basham with a low blow. Matches where that happens to Alexander Roth generally do not go well for Alexander Roth.
And that's what it comes down to,
Basham
right?
is on his feet, taking his time, perhaps unwise. Basham leaves the ring. The referee's down. What's he doing? What's he doing?
I don't know. He's going to look for something.
To the merchandise table, it looks like. What's he looking for?
He's grabbed the belt.
He's got the title belt. Basham, perhaps prematurely, picking up that UKPW championship. You haven't won it yet, Lewis. You haven't won it. It's not yours until you pin him.
Or make him submit.
I don't think he cares about taking it with him, gents. I think he's just about to put an imprint of it on Alexander Roth.
It looks like he's measuring up.
Oh, God's sake. Come on, Basham, think about this.
Hasn't seen it just yet. Oh! Oh, it's just, Alexander Roth just crumpled. And now Basham wants to get the official up.
I can't believe that it's come down to
look at the strength of Basham.
Just picking him up off the floor.
Like a drop toy.
A dead weight ref just picks him up.
He picks him up like a drop toy. He goes for the cover. The smile on Basham's face.
Not like this, please.
No, come on, Roth. Not like this. Oh! Oh, wait a second. Basham can't believe his. Look at the look on Basham's face.
His anger and
shock, and he's surprised, and I don't blame him. Unreal resilience from Alexander Roth. But look at Basham stalking his prey.
Alexander Roth can barely stand.
Alexander Roth is. It could have taken everything he had to kick out of that. And Lewis Basham, look at the smile on his face. He's enjoying himself. Just got a handful of Alexander Roth. Oh, Alexander Roth.
Just nothing left.
Mount an offense, but this is uncomfortable to watch. The referee's still trying
Alexander
to make his way to
Roth
his feet.
could quite easily have a concussion from that shot.
Yeah, absolutely. This is hard to watch. Basham just toying with Roth. Oh! Wow! We heard that through our microphones back here, Grapple fans. Big time slap. Measures him up. Oh! Pro bono. Could that do it? Oh, he's not done.
No, he's hooking him.
Oh, he's locked him in a submission. A full Nelson submission.
I don't even think that was needed. Roth
Center of
was
the ring.
out.
He's done.
He's done.
The referee's called it. The referee's called it.
Grapple fans,
It's happened. It's happened. Listen to this crowd.
They can't believe it. I don't blame them. Grapple fans, it's over.
We have a new UKPW champion.
Ladies and gentlemen,
This stunned crowd.
and new UKPW champion, the Wres Basham.
Grapple fans, a new era begins. The Wolf of Broad Street was, it's hard to say.
Yep.
It was, and I have to get used to it. 1,176 day reign ends. And I don't think this crowd is quite processing what's happened here.
No.
The law, that man there, has done it.
This crowd have almost been stunned to silence.
This crowd is just completely stone silent. Oh no, okay.
There we go.
There they are. They found their voice. Grapple fans, that is your new UKPW champion. And this changes everything.
Yep. Well, this is it. Alexander Roth can't go anywhere near that title for 12 months.
Absolutely. You can't. There's no rematch for Alexander Roth for a year. It will be 12 whole months before we might see this contest again. Alexander Roth has finally lost.
Grapple fans, we are going to take you back and show you some absolute fantastic replays throughout this contest. Let's go back and check out some of this action.
Grapple fans, I'm sure you can understand. We can't find the words.
No.
It's not often this commentary team is stunned to silence. But the crowd quite rightly giving a lot of plaudits to that man in the ring.
Unbelievable.
An incredible reign. 1,688 combined days as UKPW champion. The face of this company for over 4 years.
Yep.
Eras have to end, but this is just a strange feeling.
Thank you, Roth! Thank you, Roth! Thank you, Roth! Thank you, Roth!
Sorry. Oh, it's my gimmick.
I'm not going to lie to you guys. I had that championship for a very, very, very long time. I don't really know what role I play in UKPW when I'm not on top. So I don't really know where I go from here. As they mentioned, I can't challenge for that championship for a whole year, so as much as I love each and every single one of you, from the workers backstage, the crowd, the audience, merch, everyone, I don't really see what I do next, so I guess for now, see you in a bit.
Well, Grapple fans, some words from the heart from the Wolf of Broad Street. Really hard to know what the next step is for him. He can't challenge for the UKPW Championship for a whole year, and the law Lewis Basham walks away with the UKPW Championship. Grapple fans, the show must go on. We have seen an incredibly physical contest. I think it's fair to say that you could make the argument that neither man deserved to lose that one. But there can only be one winner and one UKPW champion, and from today, until it is no longer the case, that is the law, Lewis Basham. Greetings Grapple fans, Rob Ringside here, reminding you to check out more UKPW content on our YouTube channel. There's links everywhere around us, so just pick one and you're going to have some fantastic wrestling action.